This one's cute. This is chapter 5 of the Tao Teh Ching, and this is one of the ones that some people don't like a lot. I'm going to go with Lin to begin. Nature is unkind. It treats the creations like sacrificial straw dogs, so that which is the material is treated as disposable objects. Every translation is saying the same thing. Heaven and earth are not humane. They regard all beings as straw dogs. Feng, heaven and earth are impartial. See, that's an important distinction. They see the 10,000 things as straw dogs. Heaven and earth are ruthless. To them, the 10,000 things are straw dogs. Heaven and earth is not sentimental. It treats all things as straw dogs. So everything is objects for the telling of this story that unfolds through the Tao. Keep in mind, these are also all these 10,000 things are creations of the Tao. It's not just completely, they say ruthless. It's not ruthless. I would go more with detached. Does not have the same level of attachment or sentimentality. All things must come to an end. We see that through the seasons as they unfold. So go with Chan here. The sage is not humane. He regards all people as straw dogs. Again, this is more the sage is ruthless and treats people as straw dogs. He regards common people as straw dogs. They see people, the wise are impartial. They see people as straw dogs. So again, I'm going to slightly rephrase it because to our ears that sounds rather harsh. It's more that the sage, he is impartial and will remove the sentimentality and understands that things must end, and understands with a deeper level of compassion than most people would have. So it is not the space between heaven and earth is not the space between heaven and earth like a bellows. It is empty without being exhausted. The more it works, the more comes out. Much speech leads inevitably to silence. Better to hold fast to the void. Between heaven and earth there seems to be a bellows. It is empty, yet it is inexhaustible. The more it works, the more comes out of it. No amount of words can fathom it. Better look for it within you. Again, we go back to the Tao is wordless. So to understand the being between heaven and earth, that's of what we are made, but it goes beyond words and it cannot be understood by being told. It is understood by holding to what we are. So heaven and earth are like a bellows. While vacuous, it's never exhausted. When active, it produces even more because it is limitless. And from it, it's kind of like love. The more you give, the more you have. When active, it produces even more. Much talk will come to a dead end. It is better to keep to the center. So this is the learning through silence, like Ramana Maharshi. It's interesting that this is like two completely different chapters slammed into one. It's only like 8 lines, but it's 8 very interesting lines. The space between heaven and earth is like a bellows, empty yet inexhaustible, producing more with movement. The talkative reach their wits' end again and again. This is not as good as keeping centered. So, again, it's found within. Hope this helps.